guys, for all of you people who do not like sports or the NFL, or, tonight I'm going to watch the National College Football Championship between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Crimson Tide are favored by 9. I really bring this up at first because I think this is a good time to get into something different. I am truly a baseball enthusiast, which I could not enjoy last week. Last year, with the 60 game and the worst Red Sox team ever, and the Dodgers winning the World Series. I'm just not into that. But I think football actually did it right. Yes, the COVID is raging. How can it not? It's a contact sport. We're putting players on the field, but we can't have people in the stands. That being said, welcome aboard. Kenny B here from Cities and Suburbs. It is 1/11/2001. Again, national championship tonight. Great football, and it's great. For me, it's kind of like learning knitting. Something that, I've always been curious about that, but how do you do that, with sports to me, again, growing up as a baseball guy, I'm really into the football has been contagion to me, particularly the college athletics. So the storming of the Capitol building the other day, the Trump update, you guys can keep following the news for that. I think we do have a new dignified president and a new cabinet coming in. Yes, some of these folks have been around for a while, but I think that's to bring some tranquility to the country. That's what we need. Checks started rolling out from the Treasury, $1,200, $600 a person, $1,200 a couple. And it should be directly mailed to you. It came this quick, believe me. Local COVID update, and we started rolling out here in the city of Worcester. I'll tell you, first responders being inoculated, big initiative through the state of Massachusetts. What I will say, I'm not really digging the news footage though of, people rolling up their arms and being injected, and the manufacturing of the whole, it's going to save you. I don't like the way that the media shows people being inoculated. It's stupid and unnecessary. I do not want Channel 7, watching me be inoculated. Dumb. Okay, it's for their own purpose. It's to show you that. And then they show the manufacturing line where the vaccine's being created, and that is not what is really going on. That makes you feel good. It's to make you feel good news. Anyway, to date, Massachusetts released on, this is from mass.gov, January 11th, 2021. Data as of January 10th, 2021. Real quick here. Confirmed cases, there were 4,239 new confirmed cases reporting, bringing the total amount to 417,468 total confirmed cases as of the 10th of January. Let's move through testing. Let's move through hospitalizations. Confirmed deaths, there were 54 new confirmed deaths reported. As of January 10th, there have been 12,929 confirmed deaths in total. that is within the state of Massachusetts. Now they call me. Yeah, forget them. But once again, too, the job losses. Again, over 60% of our businesses in the United States are small businesses, and which make up our largest employer. Let's just say, too, that there are 500,000 jobs in the categories of restaurants, bars, hotels, casinos, entertainment. 500,000 jobs. Probably more than that. That's just reported. But I would say millions of jobs in the entertainment industry that are gone. So the other thing I did want to bring up, I do work in a community that is in transition, if you will. And I encounter a lot of individuals that are homeless, struggling with a dual diagnosis, whether it's a mental health condition, substance abuse, or both. And several of these folks I see every day, and there's no access to clean face wear. People are wearing the mask just for compliance. And I'm thinking too, and I'm going to actually bring this up in the community I work in, and there's several agencies that work around the clock passing out, whether in New York or Philadelphia, the inner cities. Probably most of those, a lot of them are nonprofit church groups too. But paying attention to those who not only have access to a vaccine because they're off the grid. So when you talk about the unemployment rate and things like that, people who are really vulnerable, and I saw this gentleman the other day, he had been wearing a mask at least for 3 days, and I did not have a mask to give him. And I work in a building right across the street from where this gentleman was. And I started thinking, well, where is that community? I see some stores in the community that I work in, they're selling masks for 35 cents or 50 cents. Give them away. Just give them away. And, if we're asking everybody to, you and me, we get it, we have to wear our mask and, I mean, getting a clean mask these days, from my perspective, is a luxury. I just dropped Mr. Attitude. But you know what? He's got an attitude, and I don't like his attitude, so there he goes. But it is a luxury, whether it's a clean mask, facial covering, clean clothes, and things like that. Hygiene is everything. So let's help. Let's move it along a little bit. I'm going to just challenge some of the folks in the small business districts in our inner cities to, give masks away. I did make it to the Auburn Mall the other day, by the way, dead. But there was a store that I walked by that said, we have free hand sanitizer, and come in, we give you a free mask. I mean, okay, that was great. I mean, this was obviously after the big holiday, after New Year's, after Christmas. But again, so many small businesses are shut down. But I think we can pick ourselves up and help each other, dust each other off and move ahead. I think so. I really do. All right, guys. So, listen, enjoy the big game tonight between Ohio State and Alabama Crimson Tide. Find something that you really like to do. Make it your own, guys. All right, take care now. We'll be talking to you soon. Kenny B here, signing out from Caesar Suburbs. Good night.